Hesitation has lots of pros and cons to it. Hesitation for a pro, you can hesitate on like buying something and then come up on a fantastic deal, whereas being pro, you can hesitate on a job, lose the job, and then you have no money. A quote by Zero Mostel says, "He who hesitates is poor," but I disagree with that, and I think it's a good thing when it comes. Well, first, it's good because when you're buying a car, you kind of want to hesitate. You want to look around for all your options, see where you get the best deal, and see where you can save your money the best. And a personal example from that is that my dad likes to hesitate a lot and see where you can find the best deal. Like a couple weeks ago, we got new carpeting in our house, looking for new furniture to match that so it doesn't look all bad. He was telling us that he had this one table in mind that he wanted, but he was like, "Oh, if it's raining, I'm not going to get this table, I'm going to wait." And so we go looking around for prices, and it was supposed to rain the day, but when we're going, like, all right, it's not raining, we're going to go get it. But right when we get to the store, we go and it starts raining. My dad's like, "Oh, I guess we don't have to go get it," and which kind of helped him, but the very next day we got the table anyways. So yeah, that's if you save your money, it's always good to hesitate with buying a car and buying furniture like my dad.
I would have killed you.
Okay, coach.
But you good shit, coach. I thought. No, you do go kind of fast. Slow down.
That's what I did. I was
Make me nervous.
I listened to a bunch of screw music this morning.
Cousin, are we allowed to use the same quotes?
No.
Damn. No, I want to yours, nigga.
Some cat was like, "We think wisely, but act foolishly."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds good in my head, or just get into something little. Pick a quote from the same thing.
Yeah. Real. Pick one up.
You can use this. Yo, man, you gonna let me?
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about that one. Like, waiting for tomorrow sounds chill.
We'll wait for tomorrow. We'll wait for today. So it's like, all right, like procrastination with homework.
Not procrastination, kind of like not living every day to the fullest.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Bryan, your opening statement was okay, although I think there was a little bit of confusion in it. I wasn't quite sure what it ultimately meant, but you were very definitive that you were getting started, and your point of view was clear. You've got a very clear thesis. You need more of a preview so that we know what the developing points are going to be. Early on, you start turning to the side, looking at the notes that you've written, and I know that having them up there is comforting, but the truth of the matter is it's exactly like I said. You're not going to find anything more that was there than what you've got in your head. It just is a temptation to keep going there that becomes a distraction. It got a little bit better during the rest of the speech, but in the first minute you did that a lot. Your feet are a bit nervous. That's where all your anxiety is coming out. You're shifting around and you're moving constantly. You want to be a little bit more purposeful in those kinds of movements. Your gestures, I think there's some nervousness there too, but they're usually a little bit more involved and indicative. So when you're watching, see if you can see the difference between the two. It's a little bit hard to explain. The development on the 2 points was okay. I'm not exactly sure how the table story ultimately supports your point. The first one, I think it makes a little bit of sense. Pace yourself a little bit. I feel like you're kind of rushing through it a little bit, and if you think about your examples a little more, you'd probably be able to explain them a little bit more clearly. All right, thank you. Hey, yes, I know, thank you.
Oh, shit.
All right. Kai, if you could come get a topic and send Chris in, please.